We are going to put up some Thinsulate. We're going to put up that piece, and it is going to go right here. So you can see I've already put these two pieces up. And for this I am using Super 77. They also have another one that I think it's 90 that you can use. But this works, and I had this left over from another job. So that's what I'm going to use. The tip actually sprays out in a bit of a fan, and so I'm going to start out by doing this up here, and I'm not putting a whole lot on. Oops, there still needs to be rolled. I'll have to do that. So that takes care of that. And then I'm actually doing double bonding. So I'm going to do this one too. So that's that. And then we're going to let it sit for, a minute or two. They say that the bonding time that you have anywhere from 30 seconds to about 15 minutes. But I'm going to let it set for a minute or two, and I'm going to go ahead and attach that while I'm waiting, but I'll put you on pause while I do that. This is a big piece, so it's kind of a pain to do. But basically, the two pieces will bond together. It's been, I don't know, a couple minutes. And so you want to put it up, push on all the edges to make sure that they are well stuck. Make sure that the center's in good shape. And then that is really all that there is to it for that. And now you can see that that piece is up. And that is the basic process. You can see that I've done all three of these now. And they shouldn't come down now. They should be there for good. And they'll continue to expand. This stuff's supposed to be 1 2/3 inches thick whenever it's fully expanded. But we'll be doing pretty much the rest of the van like this. And just like that, we have the roof of the van covered. You can see that I reinstalled the keyless entry antenna there. I took down the LED light. It basically just has a little clip here, and that clip goes in right here, and then it loops through this and this. So those two spots are where we have this little thing, but I'll put that back up, and it just has 4 hex head screws that go in right here, and so that's how I got that off. But I'll put that back up for now. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with that, but for now it's kind of nice to have that light in here, because I'm finding that I'm definitely doing work when it's not real light. So this might have to be trimmed some around the edges, depending on how the framing and everything else works. But at the very least, this will provide a fair amount of thermal and sound deadening and dampening on the top. I did have to take these pieces off. This was right in here, and there was a similar one over here, And I did that just so that I could get the Thinsulate back in there. I might actually end up cutting that Thinsulate back and putting those back on. I don't know yet. I don't know how that's going to work. But here you have it. This is the ceiling Thinsulated. Okay, we're putting the Thinsulate in. You can see that we've made pretty good progress. And now we're going to put this piece right in here on the driver's side in front of the wheel well. So first thing I want to do is I want to just test fit it to make sure that we're not too far off. And you don't have to be exact. I'd say that's plenty good enough for what we need. And what we're going to do is we're going to spray adhesive on here and on here, on both the van and the back of the panel. And we have a couple of different adhesives that we've been using. We've got the Super 77 multi-purpose, and we've got the 90 max strength. I can tell you that the Super 77 smells a whole lot better than the 90 max strength. This kind of has a sweet smell. You know, it's not something that you'd want to smell all the time, but the 90 just smells like straight up chemical. And so just keep that in mind as you're using everything. I'm going to go ahead and use the 90 just because it's what we have more of right now. But so this is the piece, and you don't have to put a ton on there. Make sure that you've got everything out of the way if you don't want it behind insulation. So that's that. And make sure you're doing this in an area that's ventilated well enough. We've got lots of windows open and good airflow. And so it's really not too bad. For what we're doing. So that's really the process to get all the adhesive on. And then you need to let it set for a minute or two. And usually what I will do whenever I'm letting that set is I actually will start working on the next piece. And this says RDM, and I have no idea what that means.
If it were a P, would it make sense?
Passenger door middle. So I've already got the passenger door. I don't know what that means. So I'll have to look at my it's an RDL.
Would that be this?
Passenger door lower, maybe.
These two?
Try a passenger door lower. And so
No.
it's not that either.
No, I was thinking it's not these.
Well, anyway, usually what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get the next piece ready to go. Sometimes that's a little bit more effort than other times, but this should be good to go now. And so whenever you have an area like this that's a little bit tricky to get into, you don't want them touching, because as soon as they touch, they're going to stick. So I'll bring it in just to where I have to, just to make sure that it's down in there. And then I push the other side up so that it's perfect. And you push that in. And that's literally all there is to putting a piece on here. Obviously, once we get all the big pieces done, then we've got to put foam in every single one of these tubes. That's going to take a lot longer, but that's the basic process. But if you want to see how all that goes, be sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.